A salute to American baseball's gritty legend. Pete Rose redefined what it meant to play baseball with heart. He was a relentless competitor, a Cincinnati icon, and an unstoppable force on the diamond. But just how great was Pete Rose? Really? The stadium erupts as 50,000 fans chant for the one and only Hit King, Pete Rose. Rose's story didn't start with glamour. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, in 1941, Peter Edward Rose grew up in a working-class neighborhood. His father, Harry, a bank clerk and semi-pro athlete, pushed Pete to compete in everything: baseball, football, even backyard games. By high school, Pete was a scrappy, undersized kid with a chip on his shoulder. He wasn't the fastest or strongest, but he played with a fire no one could match. After signing with his hometown Cincinnati Reds in 1960, his journey to greatness began. Rose wasn't born with natural gifts like some players. What he lacked in raw talent, he made up for with hustle. His nickname, Charlie Hustle, came from a moment during spring training in 1963. Yankees pitcher Whitey Ford mocked Rose for sprinting to first base on a walk, but that grit became his trademark. Rose debuted with the Reds that same year, hitting .273 and earning the National League Rookie of the Year award. Fans loved his all-out style, diving headfirst into bases, crashing into catchers, doing whatever it took to win. By 1965, Rose was a star. He hit .312, led the league in hits, and became the heart of the Reds lineup. His versatility was unmatched. Over his career, he played second base, outfield, third base, and first base at an all-star level. Rose didn't rely on power. He was a contact hitter who sprayed line drives to all fields. His approach was simple: see the ball, hit the ball, and never stop running. In 1973, he won the National League Most Valuable Player award, hitting .338 with 230 hits, leading the Reds to the playoffs. But Rose's defining moment came on September 11, 1985 in Cincinnati. With a single off San Diego's Eric Show, he broke Ty Cobb's all-time hit record, reaching 4,192. The crowd roared for 8 straight minutes. Rose, the kid from Cincinnati, stood at first base, tears in his eyes, as history was made. By the time he retired in 1986, he had 4,256 hits, a record that still stands today. Rose's impact wasn't just about numbers. He was the engine of the Big Red Machine, the Reds dynasty of the 1970s. With teammates like Johnny Bench and Tony Perez, Rose led Cincinnati to 4 World Series appearances and 2 championships in 1975 and 1976. His intensity was contagious. He'd chew out teammates for not matching his effort. In the 1970 All-Star Game, Rose famously barreled over catcher Ray Foss to score the winning run, a play that defined his win-at-all-costs mentality. Off the field, Rose lived as hard as he played. He was a regular at racetracks, a gambler with a larger-than-life personality. The media couldn't get enough of him. His brash confidence and quick wit made headlines. But that same personality led to trouble. In 1989, Rose was banned from baseball for life after allegations he bet on games, including those of his own Reds. Rose denied betting on baseball for years, but in 2004, he admitted to wagering on his team to win. The scandal kept him out of the Hall of Fame, a controversy that still sparks debate today. Despite the ban, Rose's legacy endures. His 4,256 hits are 425 more than Ty Cobb, the next closest. He holds records for most games played, 3,562, at-bats, 14,053, and singles, 3,215. He led the league in hits 7 times and had 10 200-hit seasons, a feat only he and Ty Cobb have achieved. His .303 career batting average and 17 All-Star selections across 5 positions show his unmatched versatility. Even today, no one has come close to his hit total. Ichiro Suzuki, the closest modern player, finished with 4,257 hits, including his Japan League stats. Rose's style changed how we view baseball players. He wasn't a home run slugger like Babe Ruth or a speedster like Rickey Henderson. He was a grinder who proved hustle could make you a legend. His headfirst slides and relentless work ethic inspired generations of players. When fans watch a player dive for a ball or sprint out a routine grounder, they're seeing Pete Rose's influence. But the question remains, should Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame? His records are undeniable, but his mistakes cast a long shadow. In 1991, the Hall of Fame ruled that banned players couldn't be inducted, a decision many argue was aimed directly at Rose. Fans still chant his name in Cincinnati, and his number 14 remains a symbol of passion for the game. Pete Rose didn't just play baseball, he embodied it. He was the hit king, Charlie Hustle, the man who showed that heart and grit could outshine raw talent. His 4,256 hits are a mountain no one may ever climb again. And with one final salute to another American baseball legend, Babe Ruth, we're reminded that sometimes the greatest heroes are the ones who fight for every inch. Thanks for watching. Is Pete Rose the greatest hitter of all time? Should he be in the Hall of Fame? Comment below and subscribe for more epic baseball stories every week.